10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, good evening all. It's kind of late. It's 1:30 a.m., 23rd day of October, 2017. Boy, this year has gone fast, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brian. I am live from San Antonio, Texas, along with Diane McKempson, who is live in St. Louis, Missouri, High Ridge to be exact. I hope you all have enjoyed your weekend. It is going to be Monday. It is still going to be the 23rd day of October. I hope you're going to have a good work week. It's the start. It's Monday. We are going to do things just a little differently tonight. Chris and Rachel Durich are going to be speaking live from the Bell House. So stay tuned. It's a previously recorded podcast. I hope you guys will enjoy. I haven't heard it before. We are going to do things just a little differently tonight. I'd like to start something a little differently. If you're up and awake and you're listening to this podcast, I'd like you to call in, ask questions, give your opinion, whatever you'd like to do. You can do that at 210-850-3764 when I give you the cue. Again, if you're listening to us, you can go to www.speaker.com/user. And if you want to connect with me, go 996-3968, and you can listen live. If you wish to do it, you wish to download it or get it on demand, you can also do that. We're also live on Facebook, Twitter. We're also live on Facebook, iHeartRadio. We've also been syndicated to the Alexa thing at Amazon.com. You can catch us on Amazon now. So if you're listening with any one of those, or you can listen live on Facebook, and if you'd like to be my friend, send a friend request to Brian Hammond. I'll accept. You can listen to it there too. Either way, you still can listen to this podcast. I know that I do a lot of talking. I like to start this time off as giving you just tidbits and updates of things that have been going on in the news and over the weekend, and give you kind of an update. No, I'm not no newscaster. No, I didn't take journalism, but again, I do listen to what's going on out there, and although some of it's very, very important and very urgent and something needs to get done, and if you think I'm referring to our president and the current staff in the White House, I am. We won't go into that, but that's another story. Again, I've had a nice weekend. I hope you all have too. It has not been a tragic weekend like I thought, but this year has gone fast. I can't believe it's almost Halloween. Where did 2017 go? It's been the most horrific year for tragedies. It's been, here in Texas, we've had the highest death rate on our highways ever recorded. So far, to date, 2,664 people have died in highway and traffic accidents just in the city of San Antonio alone. That's not counting other states, cities, towns, and communities. A lot of it has to do, although there is a ban here in San Antonio with no texting while driving, no talking on your cell phones, hands-free device only. Of course, that's great if people would actually do that. It would be. If people actually followed that rule, it'd be awesome. Problem is not very many people follow that rule. Many people are distracted by their cell phones, talking, or doing something other than paying attention to what they're doing on the road. It's not safe, you're right. And I know that cell phones are a big part of everybody's life, and predominantly the main phone in everybody's life. Very few people nowadays have cell phones. Okay? Very few people don't have a cell phone of some sort. Very few people I know of have landlines anymore. There are a couple out there that have landlines, but they're usually used as fax machines for the fax machine. If that's you, hey. If that's not you, well, hey. Everybody's different. Everybody got their own way of doing things, and that's fine. That's what makes us different. The problem is we need to do something different at the end of this 4 years and not put Trump back in office. That is just my opinion, though. But if you disagree with me, you know you can call in at 850-3764 anytime. We're going to go over to the chat part of it. You are more than welcome to get in there, and I'd like to give a shout out to Starkey of Ozona, or OZ. How you doing tonight? I hope you're out there listening. If you didn't hear me, she just typed hi to me, and we're going to say hi back to her. I hope she's enjoyed her weekend and is ready for a new week. We are going to go now. It's supposed to be a fairly nice week. Cooler temperatures, low 80s, upper 70s. Light and variable winds all through the week here in San Antonio. Nice and cool. Not supposed to get too hot anymore. It's getting towards the end of October. Start cooling off. If you want to go to Missouri, it's going to be windy, probably drizzly, damp for Halloween, and then it will start getting colder and colder in November. If you live there, then you're probably used to it. If you're not, and you don't like cold climates, that's probably not the place to be during the winter time. But if it doesn't bother you, hey, more power to you. I mean, hey, everybody's different. That's all I know. I just know that some people live in cold climates. I was invited to New York City with a friend of mine from here. I don't know. I've heard about New York, and I've seen it on TV. Maybe visiting there would be okay, but living there, maybe not. I hear that's busier than any state anybody's ever in. Talk about traffic gridlock. Woo! If TV shows do it any justice, or what I see on TV, like the Today Show, and all the people, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's another thing. Did you know, since Megyn Kelly has joined the Today Show, Megyn Kelly Today, it's not going so well, as I understand it. In fact, it's got a few people tiffed. In fact, there's been some harsh words between her and the host of the Today Show, or the anchor of the Today Show, I should say, or is that co-anchor? Either way, it's always been part of the tabloids, or big tabloid is Matt Lauer's out and Megyn Kelly will be taking his place. Well, I don't know that would happen, but maybe. But either way, if that's the case and Megyn Kelly really is bringing down the Today Show, maybe NBC should rethink their idea of having Megyn Kelly as part of the Today Show. If the ratings are really down. I don't know. Do podcasts go by ratings? They probably do. And I probably don't have a very high rating anyway. But that's just another story. But anyway, we're going to go to the Bell House. We're going to listen to Chris and to Rachel Gathard. This is a previously recorded podcast. So we're going to get right to it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's about an hour long. We probably won't be up that long. But if you are, that's great. If not, we will continue. If you do want to call in, you want to ask questions or have an opinion, 210-850-3764. If you're doing it from your Android device, you can do so. You can do it at bdhammond45@gmail.com. Anytime you like. I will try to answer all emails. And I will try to get to all calls if you're calling in to go live on the air. You can also catch us at iHeartRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and here's Chris and Rachel. Thank you.
Support for Rona and Beverly comes from Squarespace. Whether you need a portfolio to showcase your work, a store to sell your products, services, a blog for your ideas, Squarespace gives you everything you need to make your next move into a reality. Not to mention they have those absolutely stunning templates and customizable features. You can create a beautiful website. It's a totally simple and intuitive process. Just add and arrange your own content with the click of a mouse or a trackpad if that's what you're using. Doesn't matter. In any event, start your free trial today at squarespace.com and enter offer code SHALOM to get 10% of your first purchase.
Oh, hello, it's me, Beverly. I'm gonna do the intro because why not? Okay, so this show was recorded live at the Bell House in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn is a part of New York City. It's a borough. I don't know how much history you know of New York, but it's made up of 17 boroughs, just like the Commonwealth of Massachusetts is made up of a whole bunch of commonwealths. Anyway, more importantly, it was so fun to appear live in front of all of our fans, and we had such incredible guests. I can't remember which ones they are, but I promise you'll find them interesting, because when I make a promise, I keep it. I promise you'll enjoy this, or else I'll give you your money back. Lie, I made a lie because no, I didn't lie. I would give you your money back if you paid for it, but you're cheap, so I didn't. And there it is. Anyway, welcome to this episode of the Rona and Beverly podcast. Enjoy.
Step.
Can you hear me? I have a mini microphone attached to my breast.
Hello, Brooklyn.
Is that funny, Brooklyn?
Not words I was hoping to say too many times in my life. But there we are.
Is this where the tree grew? That was a story about a Jewish girl. For those of you who are much older than can you hear me? What am I?
No, it's me because mine's a little low. Moving it up.
Moving it up. Okay. Hello. How are you? How is everybody?
How is it?
We are so happy to be here in New York
Tavy
City.
rhymes with gravy right there.
Which one?
Right
What?
there.
Which
Tavy rhymes with gravy.
Tavy rhymes.
That's her name.
Is that? Huh?
Tavy rhymes with gravy.
Is that terrific?
Yeah.
Now, how many? How
We are so delighted to be here.
Yep.
Can everyone hear us all right?
Yep.
We want to know. If you can't speak now, because I'll pick up another mic.
There's a buzzing. I
Well,
can't.
it's not our fault she didn't get here on time. Over there. I didn't mean if the people in Williamsburg could hear us. I meant.
All right. Is that? Put that one on. Yeah.
That's
is that
better?
better?
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like your machine.
Beverly, can you get mine as well,
I'm
dear?
gonna take your machine off. Listen to me. Let me tell you something. How many of you?
I'm not gonna reach down for that. I want you to get it for me. To be honest with you, this is what Sam is for. And as usual, we've flown Sam out here. He showed up 5 minutes before the show. That's a lie we did. This doesn't work. It doesn't matter. And Sam, I don't want to ever have to bend for anything, dear. That's what I want you to do.
Sam, are you here?
I'm here.
Where are you, dear? Come make yourself known. Come make yourself known.
Okay. Now applaud if you have been brought here by a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't understand what's going on and
You
what
don't know who
anybody cares.
Sam is. You don't know who we are.
You don't care. We'll explain it to you. You're not going to be lost
You
forever.
only know what fun is.
Okay, you'll understand in a minute. Relax. Yes,
This is Sam.
Hey, everybody.
He's just as cute as he looks on the internet.
he used to do heroin
Hey.
right in the arm.
This,
Yep.
we sort of decided we were going to drop that. No, I guess we're not.
Hey, who was at the last Bell House show? Sorry. Well, whatever happened to me. Sorry about that.
Sit down. Just sit down and shut up. All right. So, for those of you who have never seen us before, you don't know what you're doing
You
here.
don't know what you're doing here. You don't know how you got here. You don't know what's going on.
We just want to tell you a little bit about Scientology.
Yeah.
Is that funny? I love that Leah Remini from King of Queens. If any of you are Scientologists, you're in a cult. Get out. out, get out. No one will tell you to your face because you'll scratch their face off for telling you the truth. But it's the truth. You are.
I used to think that was true. Then I found out they owned my favorite movie theater in Los Angeles. Now I think they could do whatever they like.
Anyway.
You enslave yourselves.